the Fed will cut the rates 2 more times in 2025. Based on the Polymarket polls right here, we can see most of the people expect 3 rate cuts in 2025. We already had 1 rate cut last month of 25 basis points, and we are still expecting 2 rate cuts. And the market might start to price in those rate cuts. That's why we see also a recent bullish momentum for Bitcoin. This is a little bit of hopium coming into the market, but right now I think the market hasn't cooled off as much as I would like it to. We can see it here basically on the RSI. We are not completely oversold yet. I would start buying when we reach the 25 zones. Once we reach the 25 zones, I will start laddering into some trades. We might even go lower on the RSI to the 20 zone, so you need to be careful right now opening too high leverage positions. Now it's the time to be patient and smart with your capital. It's not the time to chase longs. The time to chase longs is when you have a nice bullish momentum we had a couple of months before. You can see here we are nice forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and again higher highs. That's when it's the best to open some long positions. For now, I'm still gonna wait. I'm gonna wait out this support line here. That's where I'm gonna start laddering into at around $102,000 to around $100,000. That's where I'm gonna start opening some more swing trades, and I'm gonna slowly go into the market because the market is very indecisive right now, very shaky, so you can get easily shaken out if you don't know what you're doing. That's why right now patience is key. Don't get too bullish right now. The bullish time is already cooling off right now, but it's not over for Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin will go to millions and millions of dollars. I still think the market has some big moves coming up because we are in the fourth quarter soon, and we usually see the biggest gains in the fourth quarter, and that's why I'm still very, very bullish. Usually October, November, December are the most bullish months for crypto. That's why I definitely think we will have a bounce back very, very soon. I think this one is not the one yet because, first of all, we have the weekend. We haven't been completely oversold on a 4 hourly RSI, and I still think there is a little bit of room to go down. That's why I haven't opened any long trades for now. I'm still waiting on the sidelines, waiting for the right opportunity to open the trades on the support zones that I think are strong. And we can see here we have 2 strong support zones. I also probably gonna open just maybe 5x or 10x leverage trades just because the market is very shaky and you don't know what can happen. That's why I'm gonna start laddering into at around 102, and then the next one would be at 99, and then maybe even here at around $94,000. That's where I will set my entry points. That's it for Bitcoin right now. We are still in a downtrend, we can see right now, so it's not the time to go full bull mode. We had a nice pump from around $3,000-4,000 yesterday. We had a dump and a pump, so let's see. You know, we're basically at the same price like 2 days ago, so you need to be careful with that. Let's check out Ethereum and see what the charts are telling us. Ethereum, I still think we are gonna come and touch the megaphone pattern here at around $3,400. That's where I'm also gonna start laddering into my trades. Besides that, what else do we have here? Resistance, very big resistance at 4,800. Also, we have a resistance here at 4,200. That's where we have to go above to create a higher high again and start an uptrend. But for now, I think Ethereum will also still be cooling off. Let's check the 4 hourly RSI. We can see it here. We were not yet oversold. So I think one more leg down here, probably around the 25 RSI zone, and then we are ready to go. Until then, I'm waiting on the sidelines. I'm not rushing into any trades. It's much more important that you are protecting your capital, and you are making smart decisions. Now let's see what else we have here on the altcoins markets. We can see still many of them are still red, even though Bitcoin is pumping a little bit. We can see many altcoins are down. BNB down 5% today. Let's check out BNB a little bit and see what is happening there. And we can see here clear double top and almost breakdown of the M pattern right here. So I don't know, should we trade this pattern? That's the big question. If we will see a breakdown, it probably will go to the $800 zone. So let's see. I'll think about it. But this is a nice opportunity here on BNB. I also think it went up too much, so it's time for BNB to cool off a little bit. It was oversold here on the 4 hour just for a little moment. So let's see if we will create here a higher high on the RSI. I'll leave it alone. If I see the trend is turning back down, I might open a short. A very small one, very low leverage, with a small portion of my trading capital. Nothing huge, just something to take advantage of this analysis here. So always protect your capital. Besides that, we have here the crypto fear and greed index showing 25, which is very low. I would definitely like for it to go into extreme fear zone, and that's where I'm gonna go in more heavy. For example, in August, we were at extreme fear zone, and let's check out the price there. For example, we can check it also for BNB here. In August, BNB on that day was around $729. From there, it did around 88%. So we just have to wait it out until we're getting into extreme fear. That's where I will definitely like to open some longs for a longer period of time. That was it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye bye.